What's up, guys? Sans7 here. Time for an epic arena run, but first, Mugawaras! And this is a guild that is a prime opportunity if you're looking for a place to get into. They're ranked 164, 25 open slots. Of course, they're doing tier 3. They have a ton of very loyal members, a lot of high donators, a lot of elite members, but it's a core group that's ready to expand, ready for Guild Wars. You can see there are the requirements. Here's the leader right here, Luffy, and I gotta say, really cool guy. I've enjoyed my time in the guild chat. Here are your contacts online chat. You can contact online, in-game, and guys, it's a great guild. This is the type of guild that's going to be moving up and the type of guild I would want to be in when Guild Wars come around. Alright, let's get on to the arena run, and it was a long one. Started basically during the day, up until, server reset. I'm usually kind of active, kind of not really paying attention, but right after the server reset, I started playing arena. Now, the way I do it, and what I do to combat arena groups, because I'm going solo, guys, and what I do is I go in, I look at and see who's at my 5, and by saying at my 5, I mean who's 5 spots behind me, because that's the most likely person that's going to be challenging you. My friends list will be full of people that are near me in the arena. I'm checking to see who's online. I'm checking to see who's just popping in to do a turn or two, who's paying attention, who's swapping their defense, and I try to find people that will work with me and around me. And Dread, my boy, you were the man in this arena run. Really helped me out. Eddie, Azul 10, one of my guildies that, I don't know, we keep hitting each other back and forth. What's up, brother? Why you doing that? I try to get to work with you, and then you just attack me. But that's okay. Got a nice little read from my boy Dread, and, well, Center's open, and, oh, yeah. Reaper, Spirit Mage combo. Game over with that 5-5 sprint on my Reaper. And still, the Reaper is only 5 of 9 right here. I've got him up higher now, but for this gameplay, you can see him at 76 right there. I've got a whole bunch of turns because, well, I had protection on my 5 the entire time. I either had protection or I was paying attention and I knew that person was asleep and they weren't going to log on. I didn't have to worry about him. Now here's Sasquatch, and this dude is tough. I'm going to tell you right now. You can see on the first one, I'm going at it, and I get a bit unlucky because I get stunned first. Now, guys, the length of the lanes. The top lane is the longest lane. Takes forever. Middle, well, that's the average one. The bottom lane is the quickest lane. So, when it comes to defense, you can see here's a replay right here. The defensive placement of his heroes is random. He just happened to have Minotaur all the way out in front, which caught my guys on a stun first. And in the arena, in the top 100, it is all about stunning with Minotaur first. If you're losing when you're stunning with Minotaur first, you're just simply outclassed. So I'm looking at that and like, okay, well, there's no way, well, very low probability that his Minotaur is going to be there. I'm also going to be very careful with my placement, and I get to put everybody on the very edge, because when I'm placing it, I don't know if they're running all in the middle, and I might collide. I need to separate and make sure my Minotaur is the first one to attack, and no one else does. Well, here, he's all the way up front. Their Minotaur is not up front. I stun first. Everything looks great, but the problem here is War God, Spirit Mage, and my Reaper not reaping the Spirit Mage. Because currently, my Reaper at 5 of 9 only has 4 targets. Well, there's 6 heroes there. That gives me a 66% chance to hit their Reaper, or hit their Spirit Mage with my Reaper. And if I do hit their Spirit Mage with my Reaper, my Spirit Mage will take care of it. And the combination of the two is what kills. And you can see right there, actually I even did, but that War God Spirit Mage, that, guys, is called being outclassed. And watching it one more time, but no, okay. This is how I'm going to deal with it then. I know he's got a Sprint Reaper. That's one of the things I was looking at. And there's a decent probability that as long as that Reaper is even with or just behind the Minotaur, I'm going to stun first. And when I stun first, I'm going to win. So, my basically against Sasquatch, that's not a good challenge for me, because I know that I only have a, well, I guess it's kind of a 50-50 because nobody runs high nowadays, right? But, got the stun, moving down to 71, and you'll see how far I get, and I do challenge Final Hour towards the very end. I think it's the second time that I've challenged him. Now, I know afterwards he had beaten me not too long after that challenge, but the guy sitting there on 66, don't know who he is, but I know at one point he just ran off 5 victories in a row easily. But here we're talking to Dread, and I'm telling him Sasquatch's Reed, and, well, he's got a War God Mage that will one-shot you. But that 5/5 Sprint Reaper, like I have, is a weakness on defense. And so I'm telling him to collide, but, oh, wait, what did he say? Oh, he has a dragon. He's just going to run into him. That's golden. When you do have a dragon and you know someone's lane placement, you do want to run into them. Faux show. Okay, like I said, the guy at 66, very tough, didn't challenge him. So we're going to skip ahead to 30 minutes later. And, well, I've got 3 turns. I did not get hit because I have protection in the back. Now, with this one, I'm challenging my 1. That means the guy that's 1 spot ahead of me, and it's because I had a read. And we're going to see how it goes right here. Alright, looks like going up against that War God Spirit Mage that always scares me. When it comes to a War God Spirit Mage, that means I have to kill that Spirit Mage before she procs. And you can see right there, there's the up and no. Because War God Spirit Mage means my Reaper's dead and my Spirit Mage is dead. When my 2 killing heroes are gone, it's over. And I'm watching again to see, well, what happened there. Was it my mage? Well, this time, I'm going to stick everyone forward. And like I said, guys, by getting your Reaper up to 7 of 9, you're going to get that 5th target. Then it's going to be a much higher probability that the Reaper is going to hit that Spirit Mage. And once I get the Reaper up to 7 of 9, which it's very close right now, sitting at 6 of 9, the next question will be, oh, you can see, ooh, that was close. But Reaper Spirit Mage combo did get him. And taking Cupid up to 9 of 9 is the most beneficial thing for me. However, I believe, because basically, guys, when taking a hero from 7 of 9 to 9 of 9, but wait, it's a shout out! It's a shout out for HDHDSHS! Yeah, baby! Appreciate the account, and that's a Cupid account that's going to be given away soon. But 1 hour later, ranked 75, 3 turns. And talking about Cupid and taking Cupid to 7 of 9, from 7 of 9 to 9 of 9, well, guys, that's 65,000 shards. Because of the simple formula, that is, number of XP needed, say, to 8 of 9, which is 400,000. Just take a 0 off, 40,000, divided by 2, 20,000. That's how many shards it costs. And, well, it's 800,000 to go to 9 of 9. I'm sorry, it's only 500. It's actually 500,000 to go to 8 of 9. And I'm all over the place right here, but that is a tough opponent right there. You can see I get stunned first, which is so friggin' annoying. But anyways, at 500,000, 25,000 shards, 800,000, 40,000, so that's 65,000 shards to take a hero to 9 of 9. And Cupid at 8 of 9, you only get a 5% buff. It's not a huge buff, but as my boy Jay, aka Monopolis, one of Niggy and Friends Vice leaders, mentioned, that is a incredibly useful bit of information, is that when it says it increases attack as opposed to increasing damage in the stats. This is for Druid, this is for Cupid. What it does is similar to War God, it's going to increase the attack as well as when that attack is buffed. So you're getting a bit more damage. Now you can see against his opponent, I'm flat out just stupid. I'm frustrated. I've lost 2 challenges. It's a very interesting setup because what he's able to do is simply DPS me before I can kill him. And that's really, really frustrating. I don't advise challenging a guy over and over and over again. Either be smart and just, what I should have done is run into him. But sometimes, you know, emotions get the better of this and we're just fucking idiots and re-challenge over and over. But watch his team. It's a DPS team. I really do like this setup. It's really tough to deal with because it's all high HP heroes that I'm not going to kill. And he's going to have time to take that down. Now, that's going to be getting my Cupid up. My Cupid goes up to 8 of 9. That might take care of it. But really, at 9 of 9 is the golden area. 2 reasons. 1, 9 of 9 gives you a 10% attack bonus to all heroes as opposed to the normal jump of 5. That's big. We're going to move 5 minutes ahead because I'm not done with this fucker. He's going down. He better go down. All right, so we're running low now. And we're going to put Pumpkin Duke in. And we're going to, yeah, TG because it's a collision. Druid's not going to be needed because, well, maybe, I don't know. Thinking Druid, yeah, because maybe I will need a heal. Okay, got to get the stun first. If I get the stun first, it's over. Yeah, baby. Stun him first. Oh, wait a minute. They're TG proc. Now I'm 0-4. Okay. So, guys, when it comes to an opponent that's tough, just stay the fuck away. Don't be like me, like an idiot. But I had to wait a couple hours, move back in, 4 chances, stayed at 75. That's knowing who is at my 5 and paying attention. Also, if I didn't know, I'll PM him and say, hey, well, instead of attacking me, why don't I give you a read? And that way, I work together with whoever's around me in the arena. I might not be in an arena group having access to all these tons of scouting, but I'm getting the most up-to-date scouting possible. I'm having people on my 5 protect my back, so if you see me in the arena in the top 100, I'm online and I'm active in the arena, PM me. I am more than happy to work with you. I don't care what guild you're in. I don't care what arena group you're in. I'll work with you. And generally, I have 2 to 3 people. I like 3 people. That's definitely the best. And I don't mind leading out front as a scout, sitting in the back as the anchor, or, of course, sitting in the middle where you're getting protected and you're getting reads is definitely the best. But either way, I got to say, I had a blast running with you, Dread. That was fun. If I see you there again, hope to do it. All right, so the Gentleman and the Scholar has given me a read, and I've got 4 turns sitting at 75, and this is really when I started to make the run, because you can see that it's 6:20 in the morning. I've gotten really nothing done in the last 6 hours. I've moved up a few spots, but just nothing. It hadn't been moving until I really started working together with someone. And those of you that have issues with arena groups and getting, you're sitting there at, say, 50, and all of a sudden you're at 70 because 4 people just hit you in a row. Well, I can tell you right now, that never happens to me when I'm sitting there paying attention in the arena. First off, as soon as I get challenged, I'm flipping my defense. Second, if I see those people that are in a row, they're all in, say, the Shinra network. Well, I'm moving out of that damn 5 spot so they're not hitting me. I can get out of their way. When I make an arena run, I am very conscious of everything that's going on. I usually don't even do my dungeons. I'm paying so much attention to everyone around me. See, with this one, I got an easy read. 4 or 5 Revite Minotaur means I win every time as long as I stick my Minotaur out front with the placement. Gonna go ahead and move up. Sitting at 70. 3 turns. Time to move. Dread's sitting right in my 5 to give me those scouts. And we'll see what's going on right now. No, we don't need magic. Got Sasquatch. I don't want to be jumping around because I don't want to deal with Sasquatch, that's for sure. But Dread's not active right now, so we're going to go ahead and take a look. I'm just scrolling back because, in the middle of it, I don't remember everything that's going on, but now I'm watching Sasquatch. I'm watching the gameplay. I'm watching the footage, seeing where I failed. I'm seeing, well, okay, I failed open lane, obviously. Well, did I beat him? Okay, yep. It looks like, wait, go back. What's going on? Okay, yes. When I went low, I ran into him, and I beat him. So, I'm going to simply go in. I'm going to challenge Sasquatch. I'm going to set up low. That's why keeping notes, or in my case, keeping video history. I like video history simply because I can see everything that's going on. I can break it completely down. And as long as I'm not being a friggin' idiot like I was against the 27 whatever his numbers were guy, I'm usually okay. You can see right there, I do get the stun in first. And when I get the stun, yeah, baby. I was kind of close with that War God Mage, but now those of you that are thinking, oh, I'm going to go roll that War God Mage. Yes, you can do that, but get ready to roll it back to Revite when you get your Cupid up to 9 of 9, your Pumpkin Duke up to 9 of 9, your Cupid up to 9 of 9, did I already say that? Your Spirit Mage up to 9 of 9, your Reaper up there at probably just 7 of 9, but once you have your buffing heroes up there, and your Spirit Mage at 9 of 9, War God becomes unnecessary because you're one-shotting anyways. And you can see right here, I'm scrolling through to see who's online, who I can PM to work with, and, who I should be worried about if they're sitting right behind me about to attack me in my 5. And guys, I keep using the word 5. If you're not familiar with it, in the top 100 of the arena, you have to move up spot by spot. And oh, wait a minute, final hour. Now, I know that I have challenged him once, and this is the second challenge versus him. First one I got lucky going middle, and he had a Revite TG going with a trio. Oh, God, there's that Revite TG. Last time I raped his TG. This time his TG raped me, but now I got an open lane. So, I'm not sure. I'm going to see what talents he's running because no man in CC flips talents like Final Hour, a.k.a. Mr. 4 Revite himself. Alright, let's see what he's got. Hey, he's got a 5 Revite out there. Come on now. It looks like he is running a War God Mage, but maybe it's a Bulwark. I'll tell you right now, I'd rather have a Bulwark Mage than anything else. And you can see right there, the Reaper. Ooh, but his Mage is alive. And, oh, it's close, but yeah, baby. Down to 62, which I believe is my lowest ranking in about 6 months, ever since the UI change, which doubled the HP in the arena and absolutely killed my sprinting team. Wasn't happy about that. And, well, my boy Final, I'm not going to give up his defense. I'm running with Dread, but, you know, that's my boy there. Even though I should have, because he friggin' popped me 2 seconds later. And I was looking at Weapon, thinking about it. I know nothing about Mundane. I don't know. I have no information. I'm scrolling through, looking, what do I got? What are my options here? Who's sitting behind me? I know Final Hours maybe getting on soon, and when he does, he is going to hit me. And by the way, after this, he definitely did. 1 turn win for him, but I'm looking at it. I'm curious about Weapon's team. Been talking with Weapon a lot, but well, I know that MXM is a no-no. Eel's a no-no. Strongdong's tough, and Aragon, I didn't have a good match against last time, so I'm just trying to get any information. I know he's from Elite, and I'm looking at that, and like, okay, well, I think he's running TG and not Reaper, so let's give it a go. I hate going on 1 turn, but I was dead tired. It's very late, and, well, you can see my placement. I'm being very careful, moving it basically as far forward as I can without interfering with Minotaur stun, and we'll see. We get an open lane. Okay, don't let me get unlucky. Give me the stun first, baby. Oh, God. War God Spirit Mage. You gotta be kidding me. Reaper, please hit that Mage. Please hit the Mage. Oh, come on. Oh, the Reaper got the Mage. Yeah, baby. It's all over. Moving into the 50s for the first time in more than 6 months. I will take it. That is the end of the arena run, and I gotta say, I have a blast. This is what I love about this game, is the arena. It's a slow but steady climb. I'll get there, though, guys. That's it. Saiyan7 out.